was the first Who concert that you were ever at?
The first two concerts.
If you can remember.
I can remember the Doors and the Rolling Stones.
And they played at the same show?
They were playing in the CNE at the Coliseum, the Doors show.
What year was that?
Geez, I can't remember, 67 or so.
Okay.
But one of the better rock and roll shows I've seen in Toronto was in 69 in June. And it had a weekend called Varsity Pop. And that was Steppenwolf, Chuck Berry, Tiny Tim, Dr. John, Sly and the Family Stone, the list, Johnny Winter, the list goes on and on.
Wow.
But I got to have a hot dog with Chuck Berry, and I was 14
Amazing.
years old, young
Amazing.
guitar player, so for me it was the tops. Right
You
there.
said how old you were back then?
14 at the time.
14.
Yeah.
What did you think of tonight's show here in 2019 in Toronto?
Well, I came to see a rock show and I got one. Plus,
Fantastic.
all of their orchestral stuff, which was fantastic.
Wow. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We're at the Who in Toronto in 2019. What was the first year that you saw the Who?
1989. It was the CNE show. 25th anniversary. Tommy toured.
Wow. Thank you very much.
No problem, man.
Okay, so we're in Toronto. We're about to see the Who. When was the first time you saw the Who?
I was 13 years old, and it was the first farewell concert at the CNE.
19.
92.
The first farewell concert was.
With Joe Jackson.
Was
and
that-
they threw something at Joe Jackson. That was the first time I was 13.
Thank you very much.
All right.
When was the first time you saw the Who?
The first time was in 1982. I believe it was at Maple Leaf Gardens.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Could you please tell me what was the first year that you saw the Who?
This year, I've never seen them.
So is this your first show?
It is.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Could you tell me what was the first year and where you saw the Who for the first time, please?
It was 1973. It was at the CNE at Exhibition Stadium. We took a bus trip down from Chesley and watched the Who.
Thank you.
He's cooler than me.
Could you please tell me when was the first time you saw the Who live?
1979, Maple Leaf Gardens.
Thank you. What was the first Who concert that you were ever at, sir?
This one.
Thank
you believe it?
How was it?
It was awesome.
Thank you very much. What was the first Who concert that you ever saw?
I think I was 15, and I lived in London, Ontario, so we took the Music Man tours for $20 to Toronto, and it was in Toronto, and Keith Moon was still alive. I've seen Keith Moon twice when he was still alive.
What was the venue?
It was Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto.
Thank you very much.
You're
And what
welcome.
did you think of tonight's show?
I loved it. It was amazing. Very powerful. I mean,
Sorry.
there were a couple of little glitches, of course, but that's technical stuff, right? But yeah, it was amazing. You can't believe these guys have been rocking this hard for so long.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What was the first Who concert that you were ever at?
1983. I think it was the farewell tour, Exhibition Stadium.
And what did you think of tonight's show here in Toronto in 2019?
No, it was pretty awesome, yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Would you be so kind to tell me, please, when was the first time you ever saw the Who?
83
And where was that?
in Toronto.
In Toronto. What did you think about tonight's show?
Not bad. Be the last one I see though.
Thank you very much. When was the first time you ever saw the Who?
I can't remember.
What did you think of tonight's show?
It was pretty different.
Thank you very much. So I'm asking people, what was the first time that they ever saw the Who?
Today.
All of you? And how was the show?
Fantastic.
If they came back in a year, would you go again?
I would, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.